Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to Saturday nights with us again. That's right, a double dose of us. We were here yesterday. Now we're here again today.
Just like
For
the
today's,
doctor ordered.
that's right. If
I
you
don't
go to your
the
doctor, we know.
I went
9 out of 10
once.
dentists like us.
I just realized that I'm not even in the right
Roll
game.
20.
No,
Well,
I'm
can I
in roll
help a little
20.
bit?
Wrong game.
just,
Were you
We-
in Thickness then?
That's
you just
okay.
realized. You
It's
just
okay.
realized nobody else was there.
I'm like, hey, what the
What-
hell? Why isn't
We
anyone
still like
here?
games.
Where is everybody?
We do have a lot of games.
We do.
We have a lot of games.
Mhm.
And
This
like
is one of
tonight's
them.
game, this is one of them. We are playing Kids on Bikes tonight. We're back in the Lake Wonder universe.
Yes.
And I'm not the one running things. That's right. It's not me. It's Arby.
Mhm.
Arby is the captain of this ship tonight.
Oh, no, I have to leave. I'm leaving the call. Goodbye.
Uh-oh. Don't
my
do
ship
that. You're
now.
the captain.
That's because you're using bad analogies, Cody.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, then, what would you say, James?
He would say nothing.
Yeah, I would
He
say
listen.
it's like, yeah, exactly. GM,
No.
player.
Wow. Okay. Well, look, fuck me for being like really cool and like hip and youthful, right?
Not
We
us,
don't care.
Cody.
Show us the cat. Show us the cat.
They're not down here. They're upstairs being dumb.
I'm leaving the call. Goodbye.
I can't help it if my cats aren't down here.
Alrighty,
Okay.
guys. Let's take care of some business.
Yes,
Or I'll show up. You gotta give me the pin.
That's right. So before we take care of business, let me talk to you all about a very special thing we're doing these days. That's right. We're partnering up with a wonderful map maker, which you have already seen through James's wonderful Pathfinder 2E campaign, Ungenerates. We are partnering up with Demille from Demille's Wondrous Works. That's right. She's got all your map needs covered. That's right. Battle maps, she's got it. Phase maps,
Got it?
Guess what? Foundry compatible? Got it.
Woo.
And also some of the nicest, most like detailed artwork you'll find in a map this side of hell. I don't
I
know.
was going to say, this side of the Mississippi?
Are we in
What?
I'm
we
in hell.
we are in hell. Yes.
I
Welcome to hell.
definitely am. But
But yeah, you can check that out over on patreon.com/DWW. Very simple, very easy. She's got some free shit up there for you to check out. So do yourself a favor, check it out, say you like it, and then subscribe to that Patreon. Get some of them sweet maps. It's all very affordable and very good for your upcoming campaign, whether it is
Now,
playing
There's
Pathfinder
one thing I
or-
would like to add. For any of you that have those bougie setups with your large screen, TVs that are built into your table, and you like to have your map laid out, she has the animated maps as well, with sound
Which are
effects,
awesome.
everything.
dang.
So, yeah, it's pretty slick.
Imagine
That's
having
right,
a
it's-
setup like that.
Yeah,
Jesus.
well, that costs a lot of money.
That's the dream.
It is.
For me, it's not actually.
It's not. I
Well-
would break that immediately.
Yeah,
Well,
me
it-
too.
wanna
I'm just
put-
saying.
I
Um,
don't
Just
want
over
to
top
play
of the
person.
TV.
It's
Uh,
I mean, it's somebody's dream, just
It's
not
not.
mine. 'Cause I
Okay,
have
it's
kids.
my dream. It's
Yeah.
my dream because my
It's
kids are
James's
all
dream.
out of the house. I'm getting
Yeah,
old.
I
James
would-
can-
That's
I would go to James's house to play, but I don't really
Okay,
like
get on the
being in
train
person
then.
Yeah.
because
Let's
I
just
like
go
to
play
be
at James's
incredibly
house.
comfortable, and I'm very uncomfortable around people. If you can
That's
believe
fair.
that.
Me too.
I'm
Yeah.
not.
I'm a very strange person. I like. To be
Me
left
too.
alone.
I'm not.
Except for tonight, Because
You're
Arby,
playing
I
a
want
you're
you.
playing a normal boy.
Playing the
Well,
boy.
I wouldn't call Ernest.
Oh,
normal.
he's so I dropped the Weevil pen. He's so normal.
Well, look. To be honest, you know him better than I do.
I do.
You
I'm the
do.
only person here who remembers things, apparently.
Yeah.
I
Look,
remember stuff, just not about
I'm a
Cody.
dum dum. James knows his characters.
James does.
James always shows up. I don't. But you know what? I don't remember is what happened last episode.
I remember what
That's
happened.
because it was
last
2 years
episode.
ago.
It
Yeah,
was
so
not.
why
It was
don't you-
2 months ago. Nice try.
Really, 2 months ago?
No, it was
Just a few weeks.
it
It's
was
fine.
the week before March 18th. March 11th.
Oh wow! I hate
1 month.
pneumonia.
I should be able to remember that because that's literally the day that it still is in canon.
Oh yeah.
So
Mhm.
please enlighten us. What?
Well, last time we met our three protagonists: new emo kid Ernest Buttons, lovable local Beans Pinto, and tech boy Evan Shaw. After a morning where Ernest didn't burn down his kitchen, Beans returned to duck to his neighbor, and Evan made some money. The three of them convened at the house of Martin Good for an afternoon of gaming, cake, and assorted birthday festivities, like, finding Martin's sister covered in goo in the basement, looking at replicated body parts, and going to the hospital. At the end of the episode, after confronting the goo, taking care of it with balloons and buckets, as teenage boys are wont to do, and I don't know, playing some Mario, the boys agreed to go home and meet again at Ernest's house for a sleepover and some investigation. And that's where we pick up, not at the new Buttons residence, but on the journey there and back again.
We're going to my house?
Yes, because, and I know this because I listened to it while I was stuck in bed earlier.
Beans' trailer is too small.
Yes, Beans' trailer was too small, and Evan said that they could go to his house, but then Ernest steamrolled and was like, "We could go to my house." And then,
That's
so
true.
They agreed to go to Ernest's house, and that's where you're going.
So that's what you get, Cody.
Can I continue? Can I continue my intro, Cody?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, cool. How is my belt backwards? What the hell? Okay, anyway. A cold wind blows through the Lake Wonder streets, following a sparkly bike bearing a teenage boy just a tad too big for it. He takes a route he knows well to get home. Beans, why don't you take us through what you're about to do before this sleepover? What your goals
Oh
are
yeah,
here.
so Beans is pedaling very awkwardly on this way too small bike because it's meant for an 11-year-old girl. And he is definitely not one of those. And he pedals, takes a shortcut through the park probably. Hits that one pothole and falls, gets up again.
Damn it, Beans.
And pulls into the trailer park, parks the bike gently as you do when it's not yours. And goes inside to pack because he's going to need snacks and pajamas and stuff like that. And he's also going to try one more time for the minivan. Because he doesn't want to have to take the bike again. If he doesn't have to.
How much are you avoiding your mom at this point?
Is at the point where he knows he has to. Actually, he's avoiding his mom and the fact that he's trying to find Dad.
Good idea.
That is how much he's gonna ask Dad first. Because if Dad says yes, I'm good.
Yeah, it's been a few hours at this point. It's winding down closer to 5. It was a long afternoon and then a very long, weird goo battle. And your dad is out back setting up the grill for dinner.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna put my stuff up, take a breath, make sure I can't see Mom. She's probably still asleep, I hope. Because nurse shifts are a killer.
Yes.
And let's go outside. Hey, Dad.
I do love the idea that you expertly avoided her at the hospital. And like, that's
Yep,
something we
that
didn't
was.
see.
The ER is not her wing.
Mm,
It's fine.
you did it.
Now, if we had been admitted, we'd have been fucked. But we're fine.
All right. So you say hello to your father.
Yep.
He looks up at you. Hey, champ. What's up?
Hey, yeah, I just got back from the party, but they're wanting to like have a sleepover, and I was wondering if I could borrow the minivan, please.
I feel like your dad is a lot easier to convince than your mom.
That's why I went to him.
Uh-huh. So I would say that this is going to be like a DC 7 charm roll.
Oh, I'm gonna take half then.
That's what I expected. If
Like-
it were your mom, it fully would have been DC 15.
For sure.
I'll be transparent.
Thank you.
Why? So I shouldn't put these cheese broths on the grill?
I mean, I can wait around for one. Like,
You want to take them with you?
yeah, I can do that too.
I have to ask because I know your mom's going to ask when she wakes up and realizes that you're not home.
Uh-huh.
Whose house are you going to? And are their parents trained in first aid?
They are not. Okay, I don't know if Ernest's parents are trained in first aid, but I know we have the first aid kit in the minivan. I have the X1 in my backpack. I have the CPR training Mom put me through,
Mhm.
so that should be enough.
And hey, bud, what happened to your hands?
It's what did happen to his hands?
He stuck his hands in goo, and then they got covered in boils.
Oh, my bike was my bike is broken, so Gabby let me borrow hers to ride to the party, and I fell, and it's just really nasty road rash.
Mm-hmm.
That's also why I kind of want the minivan until I can get my bike fixed.
DC 11 charm roll.
Oh, damn. Okay, I see how it is.
He's your dad. He can tell when you're lying.
Okay, here that
There's
is.
been many a time when you tried to sneak a cat into the house under your shirt, and he knows.
Okay, that is. Let's
I have to
see.
pull up roll 20. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm looking. Okay, I'm just seeing what I have, and I don't have anything helpful, I don't think. Oh, okay.
Hmm?
There we go.
Let me is that 14 roll the one that you just did?
Yep.
Oh dear. Wow.
Yeah, it's.
We'll have to see about, getting your bike fixed when we can.
Yeah, it's. But
There's a lot that he's not saying, but he sort of puts a hand on your shoulder and we will get it figured out eventually. I
yeah,
promise.
it's. Oh yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I make do. But
You shouldn't have to.
I mean,
All
if
right,
Drake
that's
hadn't left, we
enough
could see
emotion.
about. Yeah.
There's what?
I said, yeah. If Drake hadn't left, I could have seen about borrowing the truck we fixed up. But
Well, he's
you know,
back.
yeah, but it's not. I don't know how that works with the truck and all that. And he's got his other stuff to worry about now.
Hmm?
But
I'll admit I don't keep up with you young folks and your gossip.
oh yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Alrighty then. Well. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Why don't you go inside and grab the cooler? I'll send some of these brats with you for you and your friends.
All right.
Uh,
There's three. Yeah, there's four of us, and including me.
mm,
So
all right. Yeah. So what? 20? 20 is good. We
yep,
have.
that'd be good.
These are the ones that we got for your mom's March Oktoberfest thing that she never went through with.
Yeah, that's. But hey, that just means we get more dogs.
Absolutely. Why don't you go send Gabe out here so he can help me?
All right. gonna go inside and knock on Gabe's bedroom door.
Mm.
Hey, Gabe, you in here, buddy?
No.
Okay, I guess I'll check. Dad wants you.
All right.
Yeah.
Don't come in.
Okay, what are you, naked?
No.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You didn't sneak a cat in, did you? Because that's my job.
It's not a cat.
Squirrel?
Maybe.
I won't tell anybody.
All right. I'll open the window and let him out.
Yeah, just be careful. They bite.
He already did.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
He's inside of
Hush.
my pillowcase. I can't get him out.
Open the window.
Uh-huh.
Set the whole pillowcase on the window. Lift the
Mm-hmm.
lift the pillowcase up slightly so he can run out.
Okay. How
And
often do you do this?
often enough to know how to get us crawled out of a pillowcase.
Okay. Well, I'll do that and then I'll go see Dad.
Yeah. Okay. And yeah,
Mhm.
I don't know anything.
Yeah, we know.
Try to be nice.
Listen, I love a shithead younger sibling.
I
feel it.
mean, yeah, he's adorable.
Yeah.
Little shit.
Hey, and at least he didn't light your kitchen on fire.
That is fair.
Well, I mean, the best part is trying to put it out. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You use flour to put
Yeah.
out a fire.
We make mistakes.
Yeah.
Well, we learned. We burned the house down.
Mm-hmm. It's like, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Speaking of the house, we star wipe.
I love the star wipe.
I think star wipes are neat.
They are.
We star wipe from Beans heading into his kitchen to grab the cooler from under the sink. To
Grab the what?
cooler for the
Cooler.
brats. For the
My
brats.
igloo?
I don't know.
No, I don't,
Don't live
whatever
there.
brand you subscribe to.
Just off-brand styrofoam. Who knows?
It's
Oh, maybe.
all Coleman.
Just a bag with ice in it.
Just a bag of ice. So we cut from there to Ernest opening up the front door to his house and walking inside. And Ernest, as you walk up the driveway, beach cruiser parked as it should be. Don't think I forgot that he rides a beach cruiser.
Of course he does.
He does.
Proudly.
You put down the kickstand. Do those have kickstands?
Of course they do.
Yeah. You kick down the kickstand, and as you walk up, you see your dad's car in the driveway.
Oh. Well, obviously, I go to the car and I lift it up over my head.
All right,
and
give
I
me a
throw it.
ground roll difficulty 25.
Oh, hell yeah.
What in the world?
Look, dude.
No, Ernest. Go on.
Well, Ernest is. Now, how should Ernest feel about his dad being in the driveway?
That's up to you. I have an idea for how he acts. I don't know how Ernest perceives his father.
Oh boy. Well, Ernest is going to just head inside. Just see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how old Daddy Buttons, as everyone calls him. Daddy Buttons.
Everybody calls the proctologist Daddy Buttons.
Daddy Buttons.
Daddy Buttons.
Yeah. Dr. Butt is what they call him.
Why don't you, for everybody else's benefit, describe what Dr. Worrell Buttons might look like?
Right. Dr. Worrell Whorl Buttons.
Whorl Buttons. That was a decision you made.
I
While I was
know.
at a grocery store
Look,
buying shampoo because somebody stole mine.
it was me.
Who's that?
I know. Dr. Buttons, the proctologist, he's a averagely sized nondescript kind of man. You could describe him maybe as a little dumpy, like every Midwestern dad you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah, except he's from California.
Exactly, which is, he is originally from the Midwest, though. Dr. Buttons moved to California when he was a 13-year-old boy. So he's originally from Illinois.
Of course he is.
Of course he is.
Course
Why
he
wouldn't
is.
he be? Why not? But yeah, he's kind of got he tries to hide it, but he's got a big old bald spot in the back of his head. He's still coming to terms with it, but he's a fairly handsome guy. Kind of always looks like he's a little out of sorts. It's just kind of his look. Maybe just a little bit of a mess, but still got to check your butt.
Hey, listen, it's important.
It is important. Butt health is very, very important. So
100%.
That's right. I'm coming up on that age myself where I got to get my butt checked.
Yep.
I'm not.
No. We all know James is. Right. Nothing to
Let's not talk about James's butt.
Hey, round one complete.
That's right. You got to get your butt checked. But yeah, he just seems like he's a very approachable guy, though. He really is.
Yeah.
And he loves his job. He likes helping people, and
But how does Ernest see him?
Ernest has been the butt of some jokes regarding his father and his last name. It's a little unfortunate.
A little bit.
His dad also makes these jokes sometimes because he thinks it's kind of funny that his name is Buttons and he's a butt doctor. But Ernest
put
doesn't.
Those butts on.
Yeah, that's right. But Ernest doesn't quite see it that way. He thinks it's like, fuck, dude, why couldn't you have, I don't know, been any kind of other doctor? Literally any other kind of doctor. Urologist, I don't care. But Ernest does love his dad, right? He thinks his dad's a big fucking goofball. And he's always finding his dad's keys for him. His dad loses his keys every morning. And Ernest is always the one that finds them.
That's actually why you were up so early. It wasn't just to play the guitar.
No. I mean, obviously that's the benefit of getting up early and having that inspiration.
You find your dad's keys, and then you're also there when your brother lights the eggs on fire.
That's right. But yeah, he likes his dad. He just thinks his dad's the fucking square. As all dads are.
Not true.
So yeah, what is Papa Buttons doing?
Honestly, he's just on your way in the living room. He's sitting down, sort of slouched into the couch, watching a TV while Theodore does his homework. They're watching some old Kitchen Hell reruns.
Ernest does not like Kitchen Hell.
Not a big Gordon Ramsay fan?
Gordon Ramsay's fine. He's not a big kitchen guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He doesn't really find much joy in the kitchen, except for, he does like to eat, but yeah, he walks in the living room and he sees his dad. He's like, Oh, hey, Dad. Sup?
Welcome home, Ernest. How was the what was it that you had to do today?
What was it that I had to do today?
You had a birthday party to go to.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I did. Yes, I did have a birthday party to go to, and I did attend it, and I suppose it went fine. As you know, it it was okay. I mean, other than obviously the goo, which he doesn't
So
say out loud.
okay.
Yeah, he's not gonna talk about the goo.
Goo.
So yeah, there was some weird goo there, Dad.
Rope
Some
your
guy
dad
got
into the mystery.
Yeah. No. Yeah, he's just gonna like play it off like it was, kind of. I mean, yeah. How's butt duty?
Better than jury duty, am I right?
I I suppose I can't legally take jury duty yet.
You'll get that joke one day. You will.
I hope not. I'm not much for government stuff.
Listen,
That,
son,
Dad.
you know you have to do your civic duty.
Listen, Dad. Look, I know.
While
Listen.
I take care of other people's civic duty. And Theodore laughs. You don't.
Don't laugh at that, Theodore. It's don't encourage him. He's too old to make poop jokes.
You're gonna have fun, Ernest.
Oh, look, Dad. Okay, I'm just gonna go up to my room. I got a song in my head. Oh, by the way, can some new friends that I made stay over tonight?
That's a little short notice, bud.
I know, but I mean, you want me to make friends, right?
I do. I'm very proud of you. I'm very glad that you've made friends. I know it's been hard lately.
Of course, it has.
Yeah.
But I've already look. Listen, Dad. It's one of these situations where it's better to ask forgiveness than permission.
But we bought you an unlimited data plan so that you could call us if you needed something, or you could text us to ask for things. I would appreciate a bit of a heads up.
You're right, and that's on me. That's on me. And I promise that I will give you a heads up. But I mean, couple of friends, just doing teenagers. We're doing all sorts of illicit activities tonight. They're gonna bring over beers and drugs. It'll be great.
Yeah, sounds like a great idea, bud. As long as you do it in the house.
Yeah, of course.
Do these friends have any allergies?
I don't know. I mean, I think Beans would have mentioned that because Beans mentions literally everything. Beans is a talker. You'll like Beans. And I think that oh God, his name is Beans and you're a butt doctor.
How
Oh,
serendipitous,
no.
son.
You know what? I think I'm gonna cancel the sleepover. It's fine.
Oh no, I'm on board.
I don't know. Would you like me to ask?
These two, so that way I can order out. Somebody burned one of our pans. The only pan we have unpacked, Theodore. So
yeah, we handled that this morning.
From what I hear, you handled it very well.
Yes, very well.
Speaking
sir.
of brother and I talked, don't call me sir. That makes me feel old. I'm not old.
You are old. It's okay. We all die someday, Dad. I mean, it's fine.
Anyway, your mother and I talked, and we think it's a good idea if we as a family take some sort of fire safety course.
Uh, like, what does that entail?
Well, but it would entail understanding how to put out a fire.
You know, you can Google things these days. Yeah, okay, you know what? Fine. You know,
You
hey, you're right.
You sprinkled flour on a fire.
I was, look, I thought I knew what I was doing, and I wasn't. But I did my best, and um, yeah, I just maybe we just don't let Theodore make his own food anymore.
Hey,
Well, I've seen you play The Sims.
intentional video game arson is not the same.
It's rot his brain.
I do have some concerns about those video games.
Oh, it was a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. Don't take those away from. We're nothing without our video games, Dad.
I'm sure you youngins think so. So, go ask your friends if they have any allergies. There was something else I had to tell you, but I can't remember. Yeah, just
Important?
What?
Is it important?
I hope not.
Well, I mean, look, I'm sure you'll come up with it if it's important. But look, I'll go ask my friends. If they got any allergies? Thank you for letting them stay. You're the best father ever. Please don't make butt jokes.
I'm gonna make butt jokes.
Okay, well, that's okay. I didn't need a social life in high school or college or ever. It's fine.
Well, you're
I'll just
you
know what? You know what I'll do? You know what I'll do? I'll just start a podcast and become a conservative podcaster.
son, I will do so with you.
This is the path we're taking. But yeah, I'll go find if they have allergies.
Thank you. And as you're headed up the stairs, he calls after you, Ernie.
Ernie,
Come here, little boy.
wait, who is? It's my dad.
Mm-hmm.
My pops.
Your papa.
My papa. Dad, don't call me Ernie.
Please,
Not on
please,
Sesame Street.
please say that there's a Bert. There's got to be a Bert.
His uncle.
Yes. Yeah, Uncle Bert.
Mm-hmm.
What's up? What's up, Dad?
I'm proud of you. I know these past few months haven't been easy. But I'm glad that you've made friends here so quickly. I know you didn't have many before. He's like intentionally keeping his voice hushed, and you can hear Gordon Ramsay yelling about mold. Better you can hear him. I'm proud of you.
Ernest is just kind of like this kind of stuff. He's not good with it. He doesn't like to think about certain things. So he's just kind of like thanks. Yeah.
Go ask about those allergies, okay?
Yes, allergies. Absolutely. Excellent. Okay. I love you, bye.
Well, don't leave.
Oh, well, I gotta
go upstairs. Don't leave the house.
Whoa. Oh, yeah. Let's go. They gave me their numbers. We text.
What were you about to try to bike around the city and find them?
I don't know what I was gonna do. I maybe, I don't know, maybe page them.
Did you need to borrow my pager, bud?
No, that's your pager for doctor stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take. I don't want to look
Yeah,
at people's
yeah.
butts all day. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go to my room now and talk to you later, pops. He just kind of runs up to his room.
I'm ordering Chinese.
Okay. Make sure to get Bao.
No.
Come on.
Love you too. And,
Yeah, I'm gonna text everyone
Mhm.
who's got allergies.
And we as we close in on Ernest texting, we zoom out to the phone in Evan's hands. Evan, what are you up to?
Well,
Before you go out to this fun little sleepover.
I'm responding to Ernest because of how he asked. He's like, who's got allergies? And I'm like, and I send him back some sound effects, and it says, "Brr, brr, brr." I don't.
Oh yeah.
Like you were trying to be a hype man, so I just responded like a DJ. So, but other than that, Evan is right now. That actually interrupted. He's researching, on his phone, to see if anyone has ever come across weird slime that they just saw. So he's checking like some underground, hacker sites and conspiracy theorists just to see if anyone has said anything, that even remotely sounds like what we encountered.
Mm-hmm. This is going to be a little hard.
Oh, I imagine.
Yeah. I don't want to play super fast and loose with the rules with this one. So what we're going to say is this is going to be a DC 17 brains check.
That's fair.
Mhm.
All
Let's
right.
see.
DC.
And if this is something you want to continually do as time and sessions go on, the DC will eventually go down. But for now, it's going to be at 17.
Oh, that is the worst roll ever. A 3.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, he can't find anything, but he's going to keep checking throughout the evening.
We are going to. This is a profound failure.
Excellent.
And, I'm trying to think of what would be fitting for you.
So, what would be real fitting is that I go to the wrong site and my phone gets infected.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Just like some insane malware.
Yeah. It's like, oh.
And this is like the phone that you actually use. This isn't one of the burners that you throw out the window.
Exactly. It's like, oh, I should have used the other phone.
Start sending some weird messages to your most recent text conversation.
So it's definitely, I noticed that and I kind of panic. And so the phone that I actually have, I can't remove the actual battery pack. So I immediately shut it down and I'm like, man, I'm going to have to hook this up, get it totally wiped, and then, get back to the basics. So.
But you don't even have time for that. You have to get to your sleepover.
Yep.
How are you getting there, Evan?
On my cool bike, the one that.
Your
electric,
e-bike.
my e-bike. Yep.
All right, yeah. Your brothers are wrestling in the living room while watching Zoolander again. This is at
Again,
least the third time they've watched it today.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's like, and before they even start, wrestling, they give each other blue steel, and like I walk in and they're just staring at each other. It's like, oh.
And that's when you have to leave.
Yep, it's time to go.
Otherwise, they will drag you into it.
Which I'd never want to be part of that. No.
Yeah.
So
listen, you know the routine.
So Evan, he sees it's like, and he just kind of rolls his eyes like, this is so stupid, and then goes into his room. He basically, grabs one of his other phones that, of course, is not the right phone for him to do anything, but his actual phone that got, infected, he sets it up in the corner to try to start, wiping it and stuff. So he just leaves it there overnight. So he has no other way of contact unless someone messages him through, like messengers or something like that. Some of the apps.
This is also going to mean, because you don't have that phone, unless you backed them up somewhere else, you don't have access to the photos you took of the goo in Martin's basement.
Exactly. Well, actually, it would be in the cloud.
Unless
as long as, well, we'll find out if they're still there. I'll just say that, because if I get infected, I mean, there's a chance that it could, reach out there and destroy some of my stuff in the cloud. So.
I looked at the chat real quick, and so many of those messages are insane out of context. Well. Well.
That's fair.
It's 5:30. We go back to the Buttons residence. The delivery guy is just leaving. The smell of fried food and decadent sauces fills the living room and beyond. Up under your door, Evan, and we can see who would be pulling up first. Evan and Beans.
Ernest
well, if you got the car, then probably you.
Yeah, I was thinking probably the one who's got the car, but he probably is driving 5 under the speed limit, hands at 10 and 2, straight on the road.
Only ever turns when he checks.
He has not tested back yet because he was driving.
Yep.
And he swears Mom has a camera in here somewhere. He just doesn't know. But he would not put it past her.
Oh.
Like a dash cam, but it's pointed at the driver's seat.
That's great.
She has to catch your crimes.
Yeah.
She has to catch your father's crimes. She knows he likes to speed.
And another one somewhere that's like pointed at the speedometer. Like all the gauges, the radio to make sure it's on the right unappropriate station.
It's like,
anyway,
what?
Yeah.
Only ever the Lake Wonder Scat Station.
So,
no, not the Lake Wonder Scat Station.
Beans pulls up into the yard, and he does text back, no allergies. I have a volatile stomach, but I'm medicated for that. We'll be fine.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And then while he's there, he sends another text. Remind me to tell you why they call me Beans, and it's not just because my name is Pinto.
Some fun boyish gossip.
Though he probably told that story 1,000 times already.
Evan definitely knows it.
Yes. Yeah.
Evan was probably there.
Evan was probably one of the ones sleeping in the cafeteria that night.
Probably.
Yeah, so Beans, since you're first, you get to head up first.
Yeah, he's got his normal backpack. He's got like a small cooler like by his side.
With the brats in it.
Yep. Like 20 of them, no lie.
Your mom went overboard for March Oktoberfest.
Yep. And we get to reap the fruits thereof. So he calls it a win. We didn't have to do her thing, and we got wieners.
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 Shut up, Cody.
That was Ernest.
That too. You just see him now. He pops up in bed. I smell wieners.
Leans out of his window like a little Disney princess.
Yeah. Wieners.
That was the song he was writing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wieners, yeah. We got
Got a-
wieners.
With the soulful guitar solo in the middle. Very bluesy. Oh god. So yeah,
It's a dialogue of Beans talking about the brats, and he's gonna put it in the
So-
beginning as the intro.
so yeah, his hands are still bandaged, but you know, functional. He's got the backpack over his shoulder, the cooler in his hand, and probably another bag with like his clothes and stuff in it.
Mhm.
So he's loaded.
Yeah, even though you guys planned on investigating, it is still a sleepover.
Yeah. He's also he probably also got like comic books and other boy stuff because yeah.
Classic boy things.
Yeah,
comic
you got a
books,
couple of sports balls?
some sports balls.
No, Mom says sports are the devil.
Oh,
Not
Mom
really.
goes to church with Martin's.
No, not really.
She doesn't.
She
She's
doesn't.
not that
No,
crazy.
no. He
Mhm.
didn't bring any sports balls because if he brings sports balls, he has to bring sports helmets and sports knee pads and sports bubble wrap and
You have
sports
like
cups.
getting you enrolled in any PE class is just an ordeal.
Yeah, he just gets a signed doctor's note and he doesn't
Yeah.
have to go to PE.
Yeah, it's like the notes for a health class, but it's like specifically a waiver for you.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I feel like now every school year he has like a stack of forms that like just excuses and notices and things from his mother. So yeah, I think he there's a doorbell, right?
There would be, yes.
Okay, good. He's gonna like ring that with his elbow,
Mhm.
which is better than kicking the door. So
Mhm. And you hear the voice of a young teenage boy from inside yelling, "Oh, Kenny!" Then Theodore answers the door for you. Short kid, looks kind of like Ernest, significantly dorkier, if that's possible.
So
Wow.
much dorkier.
I'm keeping him too.
Mhm.
It's just adopting all the dorky kids.
Marshy, you can cast slime on the darkness. You can. It's just not going to do anything.
He's allowed to, but he's got to roll a d20 to see what happens.
Roll.
Yeah.
Marshy, roll for us. Report back.
Marshy,
Just
please roll.
Marshy, I will roll for you if I have to.
Marshy,
Damn it, Marshy.
Marshy, I'll roll for you.
roll.
Oh, he rolled a 9. That's funny. I
What a
rolled an 11.
Yeah, you definitely do not do anything
doesn't
to the
hit.
darkness.
It doesn't hit Marshy. Marshy
I win.
Lake Wonder versus Marshy dies.
Again.
Again. Didn't we joke
That's
about him dying at the end of this godless endeavor?
I don't know.
Yeah, we did. Because I was like, oh, Marshy died. And we were like, no, actually, it was the owners of Stage and Time and also the Tylers.
Oh,
that's
gosh.
fair.
Oh, that's right.
Ruins my
That whole
entire opening chapter for Kate Gets Cursed. Anyway, so
Okay, so
Beans, you ring the doorbell. Theodore answers it. He looks up at you. Hi.
hey, this is your Ernest's brother, right?
Yeah.
I'm not at the wrong house. Okay, good. I found the right house. Sweet.
No, I'm his dad.
I'm gonna have some questions for you later, but
I don't want to
No.
look at your butt. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna ask. I don't know. I've already had that procedure done. Nope, we're good.
I don't want to know. Please come in.
I had a bad stomach. Okay, it's fine. Anyway, my name is Beans, and he walks in.
Interesting introduction.
Yep.
Um.
Well, it's Kevin, but Beans.
Theodore. Don't let him tell you my name's Theodoric. It's not.
Okay.
It's not.
I mean, I understand. Only adults call me Kevin, so
Do you want
we're
me to
even.
call you Kevin?
If you want to, but you can call me Beans. Or Kev, but that's kind of weird.
Heavy boy.
You know what? You can have that one.
Woo!
You're fine.
I win.
Yep. That one is that's unique. You can call me that if you want to.
Woo. I have to go. My Sims are burning down the house again. I have to go. Closes the door. Leaves you alone. Ernest's upstairs.
Yeah, but I'm gonna wander upstairs with the sausages in my hand.
Ernest, he's like playing
The
his guitar.
wieners.
Yep.
He's playing with his wiener.
Playing his guitar with his wiener.
I'm not going to this.
Teenage boy.
It's not going to the sleepover. Not doing it. Evan's gonna be like,
and grinning.
nope.
Evan gets
that
up to
kind
the
of
front door and
sleepover.
immediately walks away.
Who wants to experiment? Um,
When you say experiment, you better be talking gum.
that makes you feel better.
worse.
Oh.
No, Ernest will stop noodling on his guitar and not his wiener. And he'll set it on his stand, and he'll like, coming.
Gross.
Ew.
I'm already just. I'm leaving before I even get there.
It's like
Yeah, that's right.
Evan feels a disturbance in the forest and turns around.
Yep. It's like something is really gross and disgusting. I'm
I
leaving.
feel a disturbance in the forest. I'm going home.
That's right.
Fuck this shit.
Ernest comes downstairs, just kind of. He sees Beans, and he sees his old
on the
Evan.
family computer. Evan hasn't gotten here yet.
Nope, not
He's
yet.
his,
Hey,
he's gotten here
yeah,
first. We spent a lot of time joking.
yeah. My dad was making brats, so he sent over like 20 of them. He holds up the cooler. I smell Chinese, so I think we'll just have these as
my
snacks
dad-
for later.
I mean, we will snack. Some
Yeah.
wieners.
And he's lost.
Oh,
I also brought snacks, so snacks and wieners. We're good.
good,
And
excellent.
he giggles at his own joke
Yeah, it's good.
because he's 16. Wieners.
Truly, you have to remember these characters are 16.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
right.
think we've forgotten just looking at the jokes we've been making so
No,
far. I think
yeah.
we're fine.
I'm
Well,
talking
look,
to Marcy
I've made all my
specifically.
wiener jokes out of character, so
Maybe you
all
should
of
make
mine
your
are
own character.
Both, but
Stop being so serious, Ernest.
yeah. No,
Why
Ernest,
so
dude,
serious?
Ernest is, he's a moody guy. Okay.
Mhm.
I think it's because of his name, Ernest Rufus and Buttons.
Ernest
Yeah.
Rufus Buttons.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'd be moody as hell too.
yeah.
Look, I'm sorry that you can't. You just
I
can't
mean,
see the greatness that is.
We
Mr.
can't all be named Beans,
That's true.
so
Yeah, no. Ernest is like, yeah, man, just make sure to take your shoes off. My
He's
dad.
fully halfway up the stairs at that point.
Bates, take your shoes, please.
I set all my stuff down on the stairs. Go back down the stairs. Take my shoes off. And my socks for good measure. My feet are clean. And I
okay.
walk back up, grab all
You-
my stuff,
You
and
just
continue back
go
up
to
the.
new people's houses and take your. You know what? Hey, you.
I do.
Oh my god, I didn't go to Queen and Bevan's house once because I wasn't wearing socks. I was like, I am not going over there.
Honestly, I don't think Beans was wearing socks in the first place.
Mm,
Now that I think about it, he doesn't seem like a socks kind of guy,
mm.
unless he has to.
He
So
had
school.
his
Yeah.
driving sandals on.
Oh, yeah.
No,
He
I'm
had on
sorry.
Crocs.
Oh, that's very good. I love
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, I wear
Crocs,
Crocs. I like my
Beans
Crocs.
had 'em, yeah.
No, the best is from New Girl when Schmidt's like, is like, where are my driving moccasins?
Yeah.
So every
God,
time I
miss
hear
that.
someone's like, I have my driving shoes, I think of driving moccasins all the time.
When I was driving, I used to wear sandals so I could take them off.
Yeah, that's a common thing, especially for long trips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Beans has driving Crocs. May or may not be his mother's idea. Nobody knows.
Hmm.
It might have been his.
Might have been. And while Beans is going back up to grab his stuff from the stairs, Evan, you arrive. You're
All
here.
right.
It's boy time. Why did my computer disconnect from the internet again?
Because it hates it. It says, Internet, the hell with you.
Mm-hmm.
So Evan walks up. Of course, he surveys the scene, always looking for technology. Seeing if there's cameras or, or smart doorbells or anything like that.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah. All right. He's kind of let down.
It's analog.
Yeah.
I mean, they just got here. It's been a week. And what's her name? Antonia may work in IT. They've only been here a week.
Right?
Okay. Well,
They
he
just
knocks on
won't
the
have to-
door. Tuk, tuk, tuk.
Ernest will
Oh,
answer.
get him!
No, I got it, Theodore. Please.
Wow.
I'm sure your Sims need your attention at this moment.
They're on fire again.
Exactly. Why don't you watch them burn?
They're I don't want to look at that.
Well, he opens his door.
Like,
Hello.
hello.
They're doing their fucking thing.
How's it going, hype man? Your text? That was hilarious.
Oh, yeah, man. Just
Ernest, you recall
Yeah.
receiving some very weird texts from Evan.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, I just look at my phone and like
Hey, and Evan quickly, knocks it out of your hand. Don't click on any of those.
whoa, what are you...
I'm sorry.
It's all weird.
he
Whoa, all right.
Yeah, so I was researching some stuff and I forgot to change phones before it, and I kind of got, infected, and so
Researching, huh?
so unfortunately, whoever, hacked my phone is now sending you ASCII penises, and I'm sorry about that.
I've seen worse.
Oh, I'm pretty sure this person will probably send worse. And once again, I apologize.
But you just got gutsy.
But
ASCII Goatsy? That's a new one.
It's a
It is-
discount.
God.
What about Tub Girl?
oh no.
No, not yet.
Anyway, just
The greatest hits.
I'm getting ready to. Everything is being taken care of. It's going to take some out. It won't be done until the morning, but I'm doing a thorough wipe of my phone and everything else, and then of course I have to check to make sure nothing's still left over. But it should stop once the wiping is complete.
Ernest looks at Evan the same way he looks at his mother when his mother goes off on tangents like this. Like, bro, you and my mom are gonna get along so well.
Or you have this glass eye, just kind of glazed.
just my mom works in IT.
Oh man, I did definitely ask some questions. That's cool.
Yeah, no,
Fully
dude.
ditching the sleepover plan to
I-
go
Absolutely.
hang out with.
Hey.
I'm sure that there's going to be a lot of
Oh.
in-depth conversations between you and my mom, who's played by Arby.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Your mom's not home.
Hey,
Sorry, never home. She's never home.
She was home
That-
this morning.
She works
She's not
late.
home now. I can't
That-
talk about your mom.
That's
I don't
why.
know.
That's why.
No, man. I'm glad glad you came. There's a lot of food here, apparently.
And-
Beans.
And then
Oh,
Evan, he looks over and he goes, "Oh," it's like this is like a legitimate sausage party, I guess.
I mean, if you don't want any,
No, I didn't say
I
anything
will
about
gladly
that.
I will gladly put away all 20 of them.
That's a lot of sausage to try to put away.
That is
I've done it before. I'll do it again.
It's an abnormal amount of sausages.
Yeah, I
would
definitely we will help you with that. You don't need to, this is not a hot dog eating contest. So.
I brought my medicine. We're good.
Oh,
Okay.
So just for the record, I feel like I have to clarify that every time, but
yeah, I understand
somebody
why.
won't let me live down. That one time I was 11.
Well, that's definitely not me, but I know who they are. I know who they are.
Ugh.
I was gonna joke out of character that it was Tiff, but she wasn't even there. She wouldn't have been there.
Oh yeah, Ernest. My mom wants me to ask. Your parents were trained in first aid, right?
My dad's a doctor. Yeah.
Okay, good. It's
I
every
mean,
time I go to some.
You know what? Actually, yeah,
It
he's a
it
doctor.
doesn't
Don't worry
matter.
about it.
He's trained in first aid. It's
From
fine.
out
My
in the
mom
kitchen,
just likes to know.
Your dad calls, "Is somebody talking about me? My ears are burning."
No, Dad, we're just
They make
talking
ointments
about
for that now.
your doctor. That's it.
Hey,
You're a
who's
doctor.
that charming young man out there making medical puns? It wasn't a pun, but
Was it? Yeah.
yeah.
Just
Well,
ignore my dad.
I have to go away forever.
I mean, I understand my mom's a nurse, so. Well, like a charge nurse, so yeah, I get it, sort of. Probably not to the same extent, but
What do you guys want to do?
That's a good question.
Well, I think I was on, the right path, until my phone got infected. So what we can do is here's a few sites. Now we can all log in, but we're going to do it from a different way. We're going to connect to some virtual machines that are out there on the internet, so it doesn't come back to us. And if it gets infected, who cares? We'll, jump on another system. And then we can actually look for, and I show a list of keywords I've been looking for, based on the slime attack that we just saw. If we get anything, even something as crazy as a conspiracy theorist, we might get something that will explain what the hell we just saw.
Yeah, that's some wild shit. But can we let's go up to my room and not talk about this out here?
Oh yeah, we should probably. Yeah, that's my short story that I'm writing. Woo-hoo.
Yeah, no, dude.
Yeah, Slime World. Yeah.
Slime World. Yeah, you gotta work on that title.
Yeah.
But, Dad, we're gonna go up to my room. We're gonna grab some. You guys
Take some food with you. I'll let you eat in your room just this once.
Well, I think we should take some of the Chinese and some of the sausage.
I mean, we're taking the cooler with sausage anyway.
Oh, that's true.
Them want some, or maybe we can share. There's plenty.
You guys like seltzer water?
Yeah.
I've not really, but I've got stuff in my. I've got stuff in my bag.
Ernest is a seltzer boy.
Oh, hardcore. He's got his little seltzer.
I mean, I've got some sodas. I've got Frenzy. I've got juice.
Although I've never heard the term. I've never heard the term.
I always keep
being hard and seltzer at the same time. That just doesn't sound.
I'm not. It's not that. It's just fizzy water.
Yeah, I mean, I know what it is. It's just that's just kind of a weird flex. That's all.
It's yeah.
We also have water.
I mean,
water.
That's even an odder flex. Okay, yeah, I'll take some seltzer water. Yeah, we'll just do that.
Good, yeah.
Okay.
Gosh.
My chair fully rolled across the room.
If you guys haven't noticed, Ernest is not very good.
No, He was
It's
so damn
fine.
excited over his seltzer water.
That is great. We love him for it.
He's very excited. The new Polar Spring line came out, and he's real into it.
Did it? It's March 11th.
Yes, I mean they released it early. What spring's in what, a week? 10 days?
And like wonder, you're in northern Washington, bud.
There is no
It's
spring.
global
like-
warming, okay?
America,
We're fine.
80
the
degrees
entire
out
West
today.
is going through a nasty storm.
Oh, that's right. We're the West Coast, not
Yeah.
Midwest.
Yeah.
They still released it. Fuck you.
It's fine.
I want my fancy spring seltzer. I'm drinking blueberry,
Smells like
passion
me on the
fruit
front.
blueberry, and Ernest is also drinking it. So deal with it.
Okay.
Delicious. I'll eat this can.
Listen, we all know about the Tiff Apple energy drink thing. Who am I to deny you?
Never deny my seltzer water.
All right. So Ernest is a seltzer boy.
He's a seltzer boy. He brings up a couple of Celsius. Gets some.
What?
Some seltzer.
What? Some Celsius. Some Fizzy Boys.
Ernest says all of this in character.
Yeah. Ernest is like, all right, Dad. I'm grabbing some Fizzy Boys. We'll be up in my room.
Save a few Celsius for me, bud.
Oh Lord.
I mean,
That's why he talks like
it's a
that.
6-pack, Dad. I can't really. I'm gonna take the whole thing.
Bud, just leave one in the.
There's
Fine.
3 of us. So that means there's 2 each.
All
right.
I will leave one for your dad. I'll leave one.
Thank you, young man. What's your
Yeah.
name?
Oh, it's
Someone
Evan.
was rude and didn't introduce me. Nice to meet you, Dr. Buttons.
Yeah.
Nice to meet
these
you.
are my friends.
I'm Beans.
Nice to meet you, Beans.
Well, or Kevin, but
Kevin. Good, strong name.
Merry Christmas, Kevin.
It's fully March, bud.
Bad things happen to Kevin.
No,
He
didn't say
gets
that.
home alone twice.
Yeah,
I
it was
wish
a
I
while.
could live Home Alone twice.
Yeah.
I made my whole family disappear. Fucking someone just dropped a Brian Seltzer Orchestra reference.
What's
Wow,
that?
Roller.
That's hilarious.
Roller, what's
It's
that?
Roller.
It's just it's a Brian Seltzer Orchestra. They think it's like Christmas music
Don't know what that.
and other shit.
Well,
Yeah.
okay. So, having concluded your seltzer mission, you take the brats, the Chinese food, and the seltzers, 5 of them, upstairs.
You could just hear my dad crack.
Yeah, it's so loud. The walls in here are so thin.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Evan realizes that it's not nearly as crazy as his own family with their freaking, sports drinks and
Yeah.
just.
You know,
He's like, it's just different, but it's still the same. It's just weird. We're
It's
all
odd.
weird.
Yeah, they're Californians. What are you gonna do about it?
I mean, there's no loose squirrels, so Beans is like, this is odd.
No loose squirrel, no 11-year-old girl threatening you if you even look at her skateboard. Yeah. Those kids are probably a handful. Anyway, so the 3 of you gather upstairs. What do you get up to? Spread your food out, get up to research?
Yes. 100%.
All right. I'm going to ask one of you, whoever's leading the charge on this, to make a DC now 16 brains check.
That is not that. I mean, that'll be me. I got a D20.
You also, 2 of you have a D20 to brains.
Not me.
Not you. You're the charm boy, our big charm boy.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Can I make it?
I don't know. I'm not in there.
I mean, you didn't roll it.
You didn't roll it, bud.
Oh, that's right.
It's me, your old man. Well, if you have an adversity token, Jesus Christ, You know what? I don't
You're real
want to do
fucked
more
up on
virus stuff.
Celtsy.
um,
Oh my
yeah,
god.
James, you fully
No,
Yeah,
it's
open up the
no
seltzer,
that is
and
fine
it
because if it.
explodes
Oh,
on
okay.
you and your phone, and then you drop your phone into the plate of chicken. I
Oh,
don't know
not the
what's Chinese
chicken
food.
sticks.
the funny
Yeah,
thing is, I
seltzer
cra-
all over the chicken sticks.
I cracked the joke that it's like it fell into like the fried rice. It's like, well, at least it's in the rice. It'll suck out that moisture.
Uh-huh. But
No
I
remark
do have
there.
adversity.
yeah,
I
if
have
you want to spend an
4.
adversity token, go ahead and spend 1 or 2 to get you over 16 or over.
I'll spend 1.
Okay, so you hit it perfectly.
Excellent.
So what you're going to get is you succeed, but just barely. So you're looking at this. You're looking at these sites,
Seltzer
and
water.
it takes forever. And this is after like the seltzer water explodes on your comforter.
Yeah.
It's a whole scene. It's not great.
The
Um,
whole scene.
Evan's looking over your shoulder now, which is making it a lot harder to do what you're trying to do.
Yeah, and like Ernest is like real weird about people looking over his shoulder,
Yeah, but
looking
Evan
at
is
what he's
super
doing.
stoked because it's like you found something, and he's like,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, Evan is. I mean,
And that's the thing,
Ernest
is that like you
Yep.
do find something.
What? Pray tell, what did I find?
You find on a site called the Atlantis Conspiracy 2.
Dark web.
Fully not. It's like a blogspot page. You find on this page, on one of the side articles, because their main thing is about like this Atlantean conspiracy that like Greg Hancock's super into. A bunch of people are like convinced that there was an Atlantean civilization that lived prior to things like Göbekli Tepe, and well, I guess supposedly they would have built Göbekli Tepe, but like it's a bunch of pseudo archaeology stuff. And on one of these side bars, you see one that Evan had identified before his first phone got all messed up, was a sidebar about extraterrestrial life. And it's this like crazy rambling Alex Jones style rant that like written by a guest author, that's just one run-on paragraph and has one citation. And you see like the citation it's linked to is the sentence about like they can copy our bodies and will take over the earth through this method. The citation leads to a book by a Dr. Theodore.
Oh.
Called shoot, where in my notes did I put the name? I can't find it. You're gonna get a whole new name now.
Oh.
Extraterrestrials and Energy, a study of extraterrestrial folklore in the Pacific Northwest. And supposedly this book has some information on some sort of extraterrestrial thing that can copy people, which is similar to what you guys saw and what you're looking for.
So this book exists. We may have to go to the library.
But like aliens?
I mean, can you explain what we just saw?
No, but like
I can't put anything.
Somebody if somebody wants to give me a supplemental DC 9 brains check.
I'll do that and take half.
Cool. Evan, you're a local. You know this.
Yep.
Dr. Theodore writes a lot of really weird specific books. Only about half of them are in the library. You could also find some at the bookstore, or if you were really pressed, you could show up at his house. But that would be weird. That would be a weird thing.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, that's right. Go to Dr. Theodore's house. Go on, do it.
Hey, you know what? I mean, he's the one writing it. It's probably not a bad idea.
All right.
Seriously. I mean,
yeah, so you would know that of the 3 places in town, you would be able to find it at the library, maybe at Mr. Beck's Book Nook, the bookstore in town, or at his house, if that's somewhere you wanted to go.
Yeah.
Ernest seems to be. I think it's because he's a little happy with his seltzer. But I'm all for it. If he wants to go, I think we should.
Were these hard seltzers?
No,
they're just
no,
It's
they're
just
just
normal
regular.
seltzer.
seltzer.
Yep, just normal. But he's
Is Evan on the
he's
seltzer train now?
Yeah, you get on that choo-choo train?
Is Evan a seltzy boy?
no,
Yeah,
definitely not.
You like popping fizzy boys?
No, no. Now, if you mean dotting their eyes and crossing their teeth, maybe, but no, I'm not. No.
No. Yeah, I mean, I guess we can check this out. You know,
What do you think, Beans?
I mean, yeah, we can check it out. I mean, I've got the minivan,
Oh, excellent. See?
so we can, you know.
wonderful.
And we can go straight to the person that's writing these books.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go drop by
Yeah.
some famous author's house, and
Oh, he's not famous.
it's.
Oh.
I'm being facetious,
Yes.
but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Like Wonder, everybody knows your name.
It's a really small town, guys,
It is.
Yeah,
It is
it's-
smaller
yeah.
than you think it is.
and he stands out.
So by that logic, he's famous.
I suppose so. Local
Small town
celebrity,
famous. It's
like
not the
Chip
same.
Winger,
but
like the former Tylers.
Right?
Before
May
they
rest in peace.
yeah. No.
May they not? Who cares? Fuck 'em.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Hey.
Hmm.
Yes. So that's your
Yes.
plan. How are you going to execute it?
Hop in the van and go.
So, where does he live? Like, how close?
Yeah.
Everything in Lake Wonder is 5 minutes apart from each other.
Okay, then let's hop in the vehicle and go.
okay.
Hold on. Hey. Cody, roll me a
Yep.
d20. Roll me a d20.
A D20.
A d20. Roll me a d20.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God. Okay.
Go on.
I'm doing it.
Go and do it. Yeah.
Okay.
You head downstairs. You would expect to run into your mom, but she's in the kitchen with your dad. They're just having a chat, and you can just
Make
say,
it out.
yeah, they are. She hasn't pushed up against the stove. It's kind of gross. You don't want to be there.
Getting nasty.
Getting absolutely nasty. Anyway. Anyway, yeah, you're able to say we're headed out to do something, and then leave, and no questions asked. You're good. You're good.
Cool.
Perfect.
Okay. All right. I'm going to ask from either because this isn't something that Ernest would know. So from either, I guess you could attempt it, but the DC would be higher. From Evan or Beans, a DC 7 brains check, and from Ernest it would be 13.
You
Just to figure out where he lives.
I mean, I could attempt, but
You could
no
attempt.
promises.
Come on, Beans.
am I rolling what?
Brains. DC 13
Brains,
for
okay.
you. DC 7 for
Okay, good. I got
yeah,
it.
DC
then.
7 for Evan and Beans.
Oh, look
I'm
at
glad
that.
you know, because I don't.
Ah.
I do.
What's this driving situation like, and also what the hell?
I mean, yeah.
So obviously Beans is driving.
Oh yeah, yeah. We're just navigating.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Beans is driving. Somebody has shotgun.
Mhm.
Then there's a row of seats, a row of middle seats, and there's 2 seats in the back.
Mm.
Beans likes the back seat, but
Mhm.
you know,
Yeah, you can spread out back there.
yeah, it's like, you know, mom and dad get the front,
Mhm.
Gabe and Gabby get the middle. There's a space in between them, and Beans gets the back.
Mhm. You
That's
don't have
fair.
to deal with like getting shoved by two rambunctious 11-year-olds.
Yep.
And there's a seat in between the 11-year-olds, so they're
Mhm.
separated. It's fine. See?
They're still in booster seats. The booster seats are in there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fully didn't take them out. Hey, Ernest, why would you know where this guy lives?
Google. Man, I googled it.
You fully just Googled it.
Yeah, I just googled it. You can get
yeah.
anything off Google today.
And then was able to navigate off of memory, and then yeah, and then Ernest fully just Googled it.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on Google Maps.
So you arrive at the house of one Dr. Ted Theodore, a professor at the university in Empire City. He's a professor of American history and folklore. That's actually part of how you found it, is that like he has a public page with a lot of information about him, including some information you probably tried to get rid of and wasn't able to because of the nature of the internet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you arrive at this house. It's a simple one-story house. You can see some basement windows. There's only one light on in there, and it's like up at the front. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
It's just a normal house.
So
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, let's drop in on this guy.
So we should say that we're here to kind of do an interview for our school paper.
We're doing a paper for school, yeah.
Yep, exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
Go up, knock on the door. Do, do, do. Although,
boy.
as we're walking up, I do look around. Do I see any type of technology?
No, I don't think so.
The sprinkler system is automated. That's all you get.
Yep.
Yeah. He does have an automated sprinkler system, and he did leave his lawnmower out.
Lame.
Well, listen, Dr. Theodore is technologically inept.
Yeah.
He's fully in his 60s.
Oh god, that's one of these people.
Before we do the next one, can we take a quick break? I am
I would love
freezing. Yes,
Yep.
and I'm. Yep. It's a quick break.
All right.
Okay, cool.
We will be back.
We'll be back soon,
Yes.
and we'll get to something interesting. I guess.
Goodbye.
I didn't want to go this direction, but we're gonna.
Oh.
We're
Hi,
back.
welcome back.
Hey.
We missed you. My fruit cup tastes weird.
Because it's corn.
It's not. It's fruit cocktail. I do have corn cups though.
I know that. Yeah.
Um, you just fucked with me, idiosyncrasy, etc., etc. Um, yeah. So we're back. Where we left off was our three boys headed up to knock on the door of local history professor Dr. Ted Theodore.
Oh.
That Dr.
Oh.
Theodore. There's only one Dr. Theodore.
Why did?
Oh, shit.
Why did you not put it together?
Neither of us did. Like, nobody. Damn.
Well, we're in for a treat.
James, tell me. James, please. James,
What?
please. Did you remember who Dr. Theodore was or no?
No, I didn't.
Oh, God.
We're 0 for 3.
I
remember
thought that
a
was
certain,
straight up just like you guys, like, yeah, let's go meet the character. No, straight up, you guys forgot.
Remember
Okay.
a certain character in a one shot where we had a ski resort?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot about him. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in the same one.
In
with
my
Chuckles
defense,
and
I
Chuckles.
wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah. In my defense, I was
But
also a
He
clown.
was,
So.
yeah, middle school math teacher Pete Pollard. So, you head up to the door of this normal looking house with one light on in the front room. And who leads the charge and knocks on the door?
I
guess.
will.
Okay.
So Ernest, you knock on this door. And,
Boom, boom, boom.
yeah.
I want you in my room.
Oh, God.
Tell me you didn't say that in character.
I did not.
Thank
He did.
God. Our he was thinking it though, and you all know he was thinking it.
Yeah.
It was humming it quietly.
All right. So when the door opens, who you see in front of you is a 7-foot tall man in his roughly his 60s. Yeah, 7 feet tall, Cody.
Wow. Big boy.
Mm-hmm. Tall, lanky, kind of oddly hairy, but you know, he has a book tucked under one arm that he was reading. He has his finger in it. Yeah, this is Dr. Theodore. Ernest would recognize him from the faculty picture that he saw online, and Beans and Evan would know him from having seen him around town. Yeah, this is Dr. Theodore.
He looks up.
Oddly.
Hello, sir.
Hi, how can I help you?
He, yeah, we, well, what book are we looking for, guys?
It was called Energy and Extraterrestrials.
Are you the author of Energy and Extraterrestrials, Dr. Theodore?
Yes, I am. That's a title I haven't heard in forever.
Yeah, well, it wasn't what I expected to be looking for today, but no, cat, get off of my... Come on! Come on! Oh.
Oh. James, what'd you
Sorry.
say? Oh, neat. That's super cool.
Dude.
I got to see POD when I saw Cord.
Yeah.
Deal.
Yeah, they opened
taking the
for...
test, I took 2 to the chest.
Oh, they opened
Well
before
done.
Evanescence and Corn.
I bet they did.
They did!
Yep.
My stepdad wasn't too broken up about being there late because that was who was opening. Anyway, so...
Oh, man. They had some good jams, too.
Yeah. So, you say this thing about the book that you weren't expecting to look for it, and he says, I wasn't expecting to hear about it. Can I ask what brings the 3 of you young men here?
Um. Well.
I'm gonna just stop eating the fruit cup. It tastes horrible. I think it might be expired.
Well, we were
We're
just
doing
curious. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say we're doing a this is sort of a school report thing for the paper.
Oh, that's what we're going
Yeah,
for,
the
huh?
school paper. Yeah.
Now what?
Yeah.
You know, I have assigned some odd papers in my time, but I can't see.
Oh, they let us pick.
Hmm. You know, that does make sense.
They let us pick the topic, and this is what we chose.
You
We
chose
just.
extraterrestrials.
I mean,
I'm not going to judge. I
aliens.
said it.
Aliens are cool, right?
Mhm. UFology is an odd field. Why don't you, you nerds, go ahead and give me, for Beans, it'll be DC 11, and for Ernest, Ernest and Evan, it'll be DC 13 for both of you. Charm roll. Charm roll.
Okay.
Charm's
I did
okay.
write out my reasons for why each is what it is.
Aliens are cool, right?
Oh, I am.
jeez.
Yeah, I am.
Oh,
fucking-
Beans, you are. Every teacher at school loves you. You know, you have that.
What was
Ugh.
Evan's DC?
13.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, that's not gonna get up.
No.
Yeah, I mean I have a thing, but it's not that good.
Dr. Theodore is naturally incredibly suspicious of people. But
But the handsome young man leading the charge,
yeah, the handsome young man who pushes aside the other young man to lead
who
the charge.
smells of snacks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
smells a little bit like cheddar bratwurst.
Cheddar bratwurst and
The trustworthy
off-brand
smell.
soda,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't want to get copyrighted.
Got a Shasta grape.
No, it's not even that. What would it be? It'd be
Whatever they sell
Wow.
at
Yeah.
Wonder
It's
Mart.
a,
It
it's
would be
a Lake
purp-
Wonder.
it's a purple
It's Lake
vine.
Wonder Cola.
It's a purple vine. It's like, are you describing grapes? It's purple vine.
Purple vine.
Oh,
They sell it at
okay.
Wonder
Yep.
Mart.
It's
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't super the other two don't seem super enthusiastic about it. For whatever reason or another. Maybe it's because Evan's upset about his phones, maybe it's just because Ernest isn't into this. But
Or
Beans,
yeah.
this is Beans's like this
Beans,
is his whole
you're-
shtick.
even if
So-
you don't necessarily care about UFOs, and that's up to you whether or not you do. You know, you're such a charming young man, and you're able to at least pretend like you do, even if maybe you don't. I don't know if you do or not. I'm not in charge of you, but yeah, you just this beaming smile, and he pulls aside the door a little and says, "Well, why don't you three come in? We'll have a little
Right.
chat about the
Okay,
book."
thank you.
Of course. Yo, I was about to just make some dinner. Are you boys hungry?
I think we've had a lot
We
to
just
eat already.
yeah, we've just eaten.
All right.
We have
all
that
right.
covered.
It's like, but I am curious. What are you making?
I will be honest. I was just going to take out a package of lemon sandwich cookies.
Sold.
Oh, is that?
Sold.
You know what I could eat?
Like that to me, that is dessert time. So yes.
Yep.
Hey,
I mean,
like beans is
okay.
I feel like Beans is that kid who's always, well, I could eat.
Mm-hmm.
just like me.
It's like
All of you just give me like a DC 5 brains roll.
DC 5 brains. Okay, I'm gonna take half and then.
Me too.
I can't take half. I'm gonna.
Come on, Beans. Beans, you're thinking about the cookies. Evan, Ernest, this is incredibly divorced man behavior.
Oh.
I wouldn't know. But
You wouldn't know.
I mean,
Reminds Ernest of his uncle.
Oh, his Uncle Bert.
Yeah.
Oof.
Bert.
Twice over divorced.
Oh God, Bert.
Yeah.
And now
What-
Bert.
Once to a man and once to a woman.
Bisexual icon.
And
Just like
he
me
never
in front of you.
Openly.
did he ever return your rubber ducky, or does he still bathe with it?
Ew.
Ernie.
Oh God.
I let him keep it.
Yeah,
I would
that's
too.
fair.
That's a good call.
That's fair.
You know what, Uncle Bert? You need it more than I do.
Yeah.
You.
When I was when I was in elementary school, I sold a bunch of candy bars for a fundraiser, and as a result, I got like a little rubber duck that had a little military helmet on it. Weird fun fact.
As a fun fact.
It is a fun fact. Yeah, that's right. I'm in charge, which means I get to tell as many stories that are super irrelevant as I want.
I used to have one with devil horns and an emo cut.
Mm. My brother started collecting them at one point, so I think I handed off the duck to him. But he had a lot. He had like a little graduate duck. We got a bunch of stuff from a party store for a yard sale, a band fundraiser thing. And he just kept all of the ducks once we were done.
I mean,
Anyway,
valid.
yeah. So he leaves you in the living room for a second to go grab the lemon sandwich cookies. As you look around, you see a bunch of all sorts of different books on all sorts of different topics related to both history and folklore and the intersection of the two. Various pictures on the wall and on shelves of him and his family. James, what the hell did you send?
Oh God.
Oh. Where is
Right.
friend?
Where is friend?
That's your uncle.
Mm-hmm.
You see all sorts of like different family photos, pictures from his daughter's wedding, all sorts of things. Like this is the man who lives in town, and he's just some guy. He looks weird. He's just some guy. Yeah, he comes back out with the lemon sandwich cookies, and holds them out to the three of you. So what did you want to know about the book and the topic? Did you need a copy of it? I know it's a little hard to find.
Actually, that would be great. And if you could autograph it, that would be, just awesome.
It would
I'm
be.
always willing to autograph for a fan.
Now, did you ever encounter any of the things that you've written over the years?
See, that's Evan, give me a DC 15 charm roll.
Oh my God, I suck at charm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I know.
this is
Suspicious man. He has been targeted by the Black Robes Division. He's not going to talk easily.
Yeah.
all right. Come on, let's explode.
Come on.
Nope, that's a 4.
No, I have not.
Damn.
Like that's
A normal guy. Just a normal guy.
Just a normal guy.
A normal guy.
Well, I'm impressed
Nothing strange about it.
because some of the things that you've written has been quite imaginative to just crazy lengths. I'm impressed.
Well, I am a professional in my field, and I do my research. I have conducted a lot of interviews. For example, for Werewolves by the Lake, I interviewed a lot of the people who said that they saw a werewolf in the 80s and who said they saw one in the 2000s. The 2010s. I guess they would have seen one. I'm rambling again. It's mostly based on, especially for my more modern work, on interview and archival information. I'm going to go ahead and grab that book for you. Enjoy the cookies while you're up here. Did you have... I didn't catch any of your names. Dadoy.
Oh.
I'm Kevin. Or
Nice to
Beans, but whichever.
Nice to meet you, Kevin.
I'm Evan.
Ernest.
Ernest. Oh, wow. Lots of fun rhyming and alliteration here. Yeah, I'll go
Be a
grab that book
band.
for you.
Hey, fun fact, I just realized you put our first names, our initials together, and it's Eek.
Oh, could be key.
Hey,
Yeah.
well, hey, if this doesn't work out, we could be a band.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like,
I
absolutely.
mean, I've been learning drums, so
I'm gonna go grab that book. I'll be back in a few.
yeah,
I
Evan would
keep all of my
totally.
old books in the basement.
so after he leaves, I'm gonna look and be like, how much do we want to tell this guy?
Well, he doesn't. He knows something, but he doesn't want to open up to us. But if we,
So maybe that's what I was thinking. Maybe if we've seen this thing, maybe that warm him up a little bit,
yeah, especially,
maybe
I mean, um, because
because
you still have some of the wounds.
yeah, I told my dad it was road rash
Yeah, I mean, we can show
because I did
that.
fall off of Gabby's bike, but that's not. Yeah, we know that's not what happened.
No.
We can, show him that as proof, and maybe it'll look
Yeah,
similar to what he's seen before.
yeah.
Hmm.
But
Well,
if he's psycho, we also want to make sure that we can get out of here quickly and not.
yeah, that's. I mean, he's
I
rather
mean,
large.
I mean, if I have to, I can knock over a bookshelf and we can highball it out of here.
Okay.
But
I
if we
mean,
need to, because I am kind
he
of strong.
seems okay. I mean, he's rather large and
Most
tall.
serial killers do seem okay. That's the thing.
Well, I
Yeah,
don't
it
think
is. It's
he.
like
I don't think he would be a serial killer. I'm just wondering if he's one of the slime monsters that was now
oh,
him.
I mean,
maybe.
just
Never
because I
thought
brought
about that.
those, just because I brought those comic books about the slime aliens, doesn't mean that they're accurate. I just thought they'd be a good research point.
True.
But not that I've read them 20 times or anything.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, I guess all we can do is hope he doesn't kill
Murder
us.
us.
Remember, hey, remember, if he tries to kill us, I don't have to outrun him. I just have to outrun you.
That's fair.
Uh,
So
hopefully we all don't die, but he's
I'm
probably
I'm
not
just
gonna kill us, right?
I'm making jokes because I know I'm probably the slowest one here.
Hmm.
Are you?
I don't know, maybe.
I can compare your stats.
So I think
Keep talking.
Evan is going to start doing something. He in his head he's thinking, if I get in this situation again, I need to have like a little baggie of like baby powder,
Ba-
and
baggie
then
of baby powder.
yes, and this is
What?
why whenever we need to make a smooth getaway, then I just kind of pull it out of my pocket, fling it at their face, and then go
Pocket,
cocaine, and then I run.
Oh,
pocket
that's
coke.
good. That's good. I like it.
And then they sit there like, what just happened? Is it
And
real?
we're gone.
And we're
By the
already
time
gone.
they,
Yeah.
You're
by the
already
time they
gone.
by the time they comprehend what happened, we're out.
What a
That's better
what a
than a ninja
wild
smoke
plan.
ball. What?
See, I thought you were gonna actually make a ninja smoke ball, but that's
Yeah.
even better.
No, I think
Seal
this is the
cocaine.
best.
Poof.
Yeah. It's like
Pretend to
boom,
throw
cocaine,
at someone.
and then just run.
Um. So as you three are discussing whether or not he's a serial killer,
Yeah.
conversation eventually turns to something else, and that's when he comes back up with the book that you were looking for, and he
Okay.
hands it off to Beans.
Oh, beans.
Beans made a really good impression on him.
Okay,
He's a
so
trustworthy young man.
yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, while we're here, I'm gonna, sort of level with you a little bit, sir.
Mm.
Yeah, some of these, yeah, the whole aliens thing, which I think we've, kind of made contact today with the slime variety.
Hmm.
Just, yeah. And I'm sort of gonna unbandage one of my hands and show the boils and the wounds they're in.
And as he's showing that, I mention it's like, and water seems to take care of it because, every time we threw a ton of water balloons to help it dissipate, as it was trying
yeah,
to
oh,
hurt one of our friends.
yeah,
Both of those pieces of information do narrow this down quite a bit.
Oh,
Ernest, good old seltzer boy's like, what?
like, I mean, so
I wouldn't be able to tell you a lot of information. I'll let you in on a little trade secret. A lot of the entire thing about folklore and any sort of other field derived from it, like ufology and cryptozoology, they're all based on what people have seen or think they have seen. I can't guarantee the validity of a lot of this information. And this is something I've encountered myself, and as we've been over, I haven't. Right?
okay.
Right.
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 And neither have we. We just live in a weird fairy tale world.
Yeah.
Can't tell if you're trying to be smart with me, young man.
No, not trying to be smart. I'm just trying to let you know that we understand. If you have not or have encountered anything, that you still have not encountered anything.
Well, I'm trying to think of what I can offer you because this project, I wrote this back in the 90s. This was forever. Probably, but you guys were probably just born back then.
I mean,
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Actually, I'm curious that if this is something that is a recent event or if this is something that's been laying dormant until now.
It depends. It really does. There are a lot of different kinds of effects that could be laying dormant. For example, there's a local creature called Sonic who hibernates in his cave for years until he comes out in the spring to eat couples. That's a piece of local folklore based on a dormancy period. But this, I'm not sure. What exactly did what you saw do?
Well, it hurt our friend here, or Beans.
Yes, it hurt. It hurt Kevin, and it was affected by water. Both of which are important pieces of information, but also apply to a lot of different things.
It had a hold of my friend's sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it seemed like it was certainly it didn't have the best intentions.
Meaning?
Well, she's
maybe
my hands only look like this because I, pulled her out, and she's currently in the hospital. Doing okay.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yes, well, it all happened so fast, and we just, I don't know, we don't really know what we were dealing with, and we would hope that maybe you did.
So it injured you, and it injured your friend. And did it do anything else? Any characteristic you can offer me will increase the chances that I can help you identify what this
It was
is.
trying to. What was it trying to
It's
do?
trying to
copy.
create. Yeah, trying to create body parts.
Yes, that's right. I was replicating those things, or at least attempting to.
All right. So it injured you. It tried to replicate you? You or your friend? Which one?
Her.
Yeah,
I just
her
did how they got a hold of me because
sister.
I was trying to pull her out.
Okay. And what form did this take?
Just kind of like
what, living Jello.
Yeah, it's like just a formless mass of quivering Jello.
Speaking of, I'm never reading Jello again.
Yeah, that's pretty disgusting.
That's a harsh decision to make.
And it's a difficult decision, but yeah.
Okay. Well, I can't tell you off the top of my head, but I might have something in some old research files. I would have to go check. I would say, why doesn't one of you leave a phone number with me? That way I can call and let you know if or when I figure something out. And in the meantime, I would say either stay safe and as far away from it as you can, or try to find the source. I would suggest that you come down to my archives with me. The last time I let somebody do that, she spilled seltzer water all over my carpet, which I don't want to deal with again.
No.
He looks at Ernest.
I know exactly.
Yeah.
We both go like.
Oh, I sense there's been an incident.
Look.
Not an incident, just love. A little too much love for seltzer water.
Oh,
okay.
Well, if a little too much love for seltzer water was a crime, I think we'd all be arrested.
I'd be clean.
I know, I'd be fine.
Well, look, that just means more seltzer for us.
I'm gonna leave him my number, since I'm giving it out like candy these days. Hey, it's fine.
Yes. So he gives you guys the sandwich cookies. Beans, you give him your number, and you know, as the three of you exit his home with your copy of the book with what information he had public out in it, the sandwich cookies and some potential paths to go down. I think as you step out onto the sidewalk, that's where we're going to end it.
Oh,
interesting.
Listen, it's getting late and my head hurts again. I want to go to bed.
Hey, it's fine.
It's fine.
That's a good ending.
I mean,
I dig it.
You brought in Dr. Ted Theodore.
Well, I brought in his book. You brought him in.
Yeah.
Listen, things are gonna pick up. Things are gonna get wild.
They might.
We have something else to start, pivoting and investigating. So.
And we finally got a second episode in of Slime Time.
Finally.
Yep.
Now we have to wait 3 more months for the next one.
Only 2 more weeks.
It's only 2 more weeks, unless we want it next Saturday.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Because I gotta go into work on Saturday because my boss is a dum-dum. And I'll be very tired.
So, you had to wash your hair? Got it.
Yeah, Cody has to wash his hair on Saturday. We can't play because he has to let it dry.
It takes a very long time.
He has the longest hair here now.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that's my fault.
That means on Friday we have Purge the Serpent Holds.
That's Corinne's Scarlet Lamb stream.
Yep, if you like cool shit, watch that.
Saturday we might have something, we might not. We don't have anything
Might.
coming Monday because you know what, Cody, you're not my dad.
I am.
You are.
Hello, Papa. I mean, I'm your Papa.
Yeah.
You're also my dad.
Hold on.
Hello, Papa.
Wow, that's some.
Yeah.
Well, this upcoming Monday we don't have anything. But the Monday after that we might.
Yes.
Yes. Right, back to back. And then the following Friday and Saturday we should be back to Weakness and Slime Time.
And typically on Tuesdays we have Cult Tuesday.
Yes.
So.
Corinne
Cult
plays
Tuesday.
Cult of the Lamb on Tuesdays. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
Corinne
it.
and-
Other than
Yeah.
plug your stuff.
All my stuff. Actually, today we had the strength epilogue for Darkened States. That came out today. Darkened States is a Kids on Bikes podcast that I am a participant in. Kind of. I'm the one person who's not privy to world building. Except for one gang of werewolves. But my character got inducted into a gang of werewolves because she ran away from home, and
Hey,
that's like something
hell
that's
yeah.
known. So it's the first season is all kids on bikes. Now that the first season has ended, it ended on the first. We've entered our epilogue phase, which is going to be happening between seasons 1 and 2. And it's going to establish a lot of the setting and world building that informed not only the decisions of characters who were aware of the situation outside of what was going on in season 1, but also what they're going to be doing in season 2. So if you're interested, you can find that on Spotify or Apple. I would assume on other places, but I don't know. I'm not in charge. That's Scott. As much as we like to joke about me being the real DM, I'm not. So that was a joke from the test run. Yeah, he did a test run with a few of the characters. It was fun. I was the fake DM. I didn't play because it was like New Year's. But yeah, if you're interested, you can go check it out. That's the end of my show. I'm so glad Jared isn't here.
Oh God. I mean, Darkened States, everyone. It's great. It's good.
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah. And I guess really that's it. Except
That's
for
all.
if you can go check out Demille's Wondrous Works.
Yes.
She does amazing maps.
I know I said it last night,
yeah.
but the tree map is just breathtaking.
It is breathtaking. Which is patreon.com/TWW. Amazing stuff, guaranteed.
Is that all we've got?
Yes, that is all we got. Other than
Actually, I'll plug my writing. I'll plug Cody's writing as well. Cody and I both have Wattpad accounts where we've posted some Lake Wonder fiction. If you're interested, you can go and read it. I know that currently we have Unholy Water up in its entirety and a few chapters of Don't Let the Devil Out. So if you're interested, go check those out. You will find them. You will.
You will.
This is a command from me to you. Go. And that's all. That's all I got.
That's it. So we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm gonna keep waving.